This week, my co-host Jen Love and I, Kimberley MacKenzie, talk with Amanda Baca about power, privilege, and philanthropy. You will not want to miss it.
So, there's so many complex layers to power and what that looks like, and we live in it, we participate in it, but are we aware of it? When we are getting really down to it, there's a huge power dynamic between a male donor or a male prospect and a female fundraiser. Mm-hmm. And it's a factor, and I think we really need to talk about it, because if I didn't look the way that I do, would I be as successful as I am, especially coming from a different career, especially coming from a lower socioeconomic background and not being able to add value, and I'm not just some pretty face, because I can tell you I've had some experiences with really brilliant women faculty that are in leadership positions, and they really wrote me off. Mm-hmm. And it works both ways. It's a lot easier with men sometimes, but I have to be twice as smart. No, again, I understand the privilege that I have and the power that brings. Yeah. And I'm very grateful for that. And again, it's really important to me to make sure that I'm using that power and privilege for a good purpose. Career. My boss was who pulled me into the situation and talked about a power dynamic there, where I'm like, if I leave, do I get fired? I'm a single mom. I'm the one who's responsible for making sure that I can put food on the table for my child and myself. But in reality, you do have to give up a little bit of your power and privilege in order to create this equity and a balance, because that's all equity is. It's a balance. Like, I will never see the fruits of my labor in my lifetime. But it's not about me. It feels untenable to continue to fight to get what you need, but because we're women, we have to be resilient. Mm-hmm. And we have to remember we'll make it better. Mm-hmm. And hope that we can set the example and lead so that we do reach that, and our daughters, our children are in a better space and more advanced than we are right now.
The full episode will be available wherever you get your podcasts on Friday, April 8th.